equipment I've got up here, my wife's not gonna let me keep it in the master bedroom, but literally the minute my feet get out of the bed, I come straight down the hall, I come up here to start my day, so I'm typically not even in sweats, I'm just in my skivvies, whatever. But let me show you kind of, some of you know me that are clients that I've suffered from, again, a lot of injuries, but I've had this low back problem for years, and if I don't take care of it on a daily basis, it can put me down. And so I've done everything I can to continue to help it. And so whatever your routine is, I just advise you to get your blood going, whether that's doing a skip around the block, a quick walk, a jog, doing some push-ups, anything to get stimulated, get your head going. And if you're gonna have coffee in the morning, I'm okay with that as long as it's a good organic coffee. But don't have it before you get your blood going, get things going. So I'll go straight to the kitchen. I'll have about 20 ounces of water, maybe with like my greens first or something to get some alkalinity in me. Drink that water down and I come straight up here. So one of the first things I do, I've actually got another unit in the other room that's more of the pelvic where you flip over it, and I'll do extensions from a low back. But I get on this unit, I get on it every day, first thing in the morning. And so some mornings I just do the intermittent traction, so I'll oscillate this a little bit. Every other day I do some ab work. But with me, and I'm going to recommend all you guys, doing full flexion ab work leads to disc problems. So there's a lot better ways to work your core. So when I do my abs on here, and I'll show you, all I do is move my upper back without flexing the low back. And trust me, you're gonna burn your abs on this deal. So let me show you this, and then I'm going to show you another unit that I use either in the morning or at night. So a lot of you guys are familiar with this. If you don't have one of these at home, they're awesome. As you get older, man, you're compressing all the time. Even at the office, I don't sit. I have a standing desk. It elevates. So I never put myself in that flexion mode. So get this thing all situated and just tip on back. And I'll typically hang here for a little bit before just doing full upside down traction, which can be a little bit of pressure, right? Now, once I hang, I'll hang for about a minute, and then I'll oscillate. I'll come up, oscillate a few times, let that disc imbibation pump the disc, and then I'll come down, rest for another minute before I do that. When I work my abs, in this position, it's just to there. It's just to there. Just like that, right? And what I'll do is I'll do a set of like 40 of those, and then a second set of 20, and a third set of about 15. And that's it. You know, that's going to give your abs a really good workout. I do that every other day with the abs, but I do the traction. I do the traction every day. And usually, I mean, I'm on this thing for maybe 5 minutes. It's not that long. Periodically, I'll do like a 15-minute traction. Now, something else that I do, either in the morning, if I get up real early, I like to knock it out in the morning. If I don't do it in the morning, I do it in the evening, right when I come home. I'll come home, say hello to everyone, and I come straight up here and I do this for about 35 minutes. So I'm going to show you. You can't see. There's actually a mat laid on the floor that looks similar to this mat here, except it's a little over 6 feet long, just like this. Okay, this is a mat that you lie on. This one here you can put on your low back, whatever. But this is a unit that comes with the mats, coils. It's called pulse electromagnetic frequency, and this is put out. This is called a Magna Pro. Pulse centers, you can look into this. Have these units. This is the top of the line unit that they have, and I use this for basically cellular exercise. Your cells over time, they lose what we call capacitance, the electric charge. And if you got a healthy cell, it's like a bunch of grapes that are holding a lot of that fluid and everything, and then an unhealthy grape, or a grape that begins to dry out and lose its charge, so to speak, turns into a little wrinkly raisin. So imagine someone, when we look at them, the muscle density, the skin, the fullness of someone in their youth, knowing that those grapes are filled up and they're holding their charge, compared to someone in their 80s that we're starting to lose that and we're getting wrinkled up, muscles are getting softer and everything else. This is to increase the charge of the cell. When we have healthy charge of the cell, we're exercising that charge, and this is the only equipment that I know of that allows us to penetrate the membrane of that charge to allow that to occur. So you might want to look into that. But I do this for health, but it also, if you do have chronic pain, things like that, it helps. So that's where I start. So before anything happens in my day, get up, water, come up here, do that, and then go down and cook a healthy breakfast, which I'm going to be showing you a couple of ways to do.